Hello Zaza, how are you?
I'm good, strange.
Hello peeps, welcome to Kurzfilmtage Oberhausen. We are very happy to be selected for this year's MuVi Award and would love to give you a short introduction into our video for KREIDLER, EURYDIKE.
Andreas and I made a video together. The first thing what I suggested, if you remember, was like to kind of try to visualize the construction, or I don't know how you call it, the shape of the music, and then we cut we took the three colors which are presented, which are sort of dominant on the cover, which is the yellow, blue, and red. I did it on my own without you. That I just cut the color boards, like plain color on the sort of how you call that, on the beats, or on sort of moves within the music, which was like a skeleton that it would change all the time, so you would somehow feel and see the cuts. And then I sent it to you. I remember.
Yeah, of course, it was very minimalistic, and of course, obviously, I knew that it isn't the finished video, but I kind of liked where you created your markers for change in the video, and which didn't necessarily go along with the music or wasn't on the time frame or on the grid of the music, but more of a feeling where scene change could happen, and be pretty interesting and intriguing. And with the finished video, I don't really know if we followed that first draft. At least in hindsight, I can't visualize it anymore. It began with EURYDIKE, where Detlef accompanied each song, Detlef of KREIDLER, EURYDIKE of KREIDLER, each song of the album with a video, and then continued with Jörg Langhaus' work for Tank, and obviously Heinz Emikol's videos for Den, which became like a kind of a mini retrospective of Heinz's work, and then Lior Shamritz. We like the idea of having one director and then one theme running through the videos, and developing like a parallel narration to the record, alongside the record, and expanding the universe of the music.
The first thing I thought about the EURYDIKE was the cave, and I am very fascinated by caves. Shot which we are using in the video, when it's the traveling shot, sort of approaching the opening of a cave. That is from my fiction film, actually, and then I thought, like, why don't give that shot a new life in a way.
EURYDIKE, the song title, links to Klaus Teweleit's interpretation of the Orpheus myth in his first volume of Buch der Könige. He points to a certain kind of male mechanism in producing art, to leave the person who inspired you, your muse, behind, swap your muse for a new one. And for example, what Bertolt Brecht did in a series with his female partners, and then change the story that she left him, to create a kind of artificial suffering which the guy needs to produce a new art piece and reach a new level in his artistic production, while she is left behind and sometimes literally dies against Bertolt Brecht, or he leaves her to die. And that's also exactly what Orpheus did, and he knew, don't play with the gods, and he was on the last second climbing up Hades, reaching the safe surface, and in the very last second he turned around to literally petrify his wife. I mean, I don't care about sex and skin color, humans are humans. Maybe you can say this male kind of production is about gender, and she can be of any kind of sex, and we know that stuff like this happened to boys and to trans persons. but predominantly, it's already in the word, she tends towards the female sex, I would say. And of course, the Greek myths didn't come out of nothing. They are based on real life stories, and it's pretty frightening that in thousands of years not much has changed. And I'm super happy about the Me Too movement, and that now one guy goes into prison, and hopefully this is only the beginning. And I'm wondering how to tackle domestic violence and rape, and rape culture and toxic masculinity. Which also is a nightmare going on for thousands of years.
NDR Info. Das Coronavirus-Update.
Wir müssen jetzt von einer Pandemie sprechen, sagt Professor Christian Drosten. Aber er warnt auch vor Hysterie, Hamsterkäufen und Schuldzuweisung.
We are not the only ones who are trying now to go back into this, like how you were saying about the detox of news or something like that, because we were obviously, all of us, very actively consuming all the news we could get, because the situation was so unclear, and it is still unclear and out of order, and it was also a direct impact in a way on your plans. I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't say like we function better when we are forced than but somehow we better understand the seriousness of things when it's like right in our face, something like that. And I don't know, in this sense, that's what I'm saying. I mean, rethinking the essentiality of things, and because right now you would also think like, do I have to go out now? Do I really need to get the groceries today? Do I really need another lamp or another whatever chair, which you cannot buy unless you buy it on Amazon or something like that. But you are, and that I don't know, that is something, this force to rethink things, I think can be seen as a positive thing.
I mean, we were a bit late, but what happened, suddenly we were in quarantine and couldn't meet anymore, and had to find new ways of working together and communicating together, or even structure your day, get a routine in your day. And some days I just felt so depressed, I had no energy at all. It's pretty challenging. I mean, I guess you guys watching right now experience something similar, but here we are.
Let me thank Detlef, Alex and Thomas and Andreas, a wonderful KREIDLER. So we're thrilled to be part of MuVi Awards this year at the Oberhausen Film Festival, and we are looking forward to hear somehow, even though it's going to be happening online, what you think of video and that you loved it.